What is your experience with workplace violence?
You learn to anticipate things, but on the other side of that is when you're not in that setting, you're always anticipating. And, you've kind of become conditioned in a way, right? Mm-hmm. If somebody moves a hand, you always kind of wonder, where's that hand going, regardless if you're in a safe situation or not, right? Mm-hmm. And sometimes people assume just because they're elderly that they're not strong and that they can't be aggressive and that what kind of violence would happen in long-term care. Well, that's just not reasonable, right? If you had issues before you came into long-term care, they don't disappear because you walk through a door, right? And it's those kind of assumptions that leave staff vulnerable.
Have you ever experienced violence in your workplace?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yes. There's been times where I've gone to work and I've been called every name in the book. I've been bit. I've been slapped, punched, kicked in the stomach. I've actually been thrown, physically picked up and thrown by somebody. I still love my job, but that should never be part of it. No one should go to work and be physically or mentally abused.
Have you experienced workplace violence?
Yes. Yeah. It's going to happen. These poor folks, they don't realize sometimes what they're doing, They could grab you by the hair and pull half of your hair out on one side of your head, but they don't really realize that they're doing that to you because they,
What more do you think can be done to prevent workplace violence in long-term care?
More staff, yeah. If you had the ability to have 2 staff to go in to do cares and to look after someone who has any aggression issues or like history of any kind of violence, that type of thing. If you have enough staff that you could take a partner with you just to be there to help, it would cut down, I'm sure, on a lot of the...
Have you experienced workplace violence?
I most certainly have. 15 years in an Alzheimer's unit. I have been kicked, punched, pinched, bit, scratched, spit on, verbally abused, sexually abused, caught between 2 residents as I was trying to save one resident, helped take hands off people's necks. Yeah, I've pretty well experienced it all.